Welcome back to our channel Key to Band 8 Ielts. So we have discussed about how to write task 1 and I have even discussed about a bar chart. So now I am going to tell you about tips and tricks which is required for every type of task 1 academic, right? So first of all, as we know, we have got any question, we need to paraphrase it. So first introduction, we need to paraphrase the question and we have to use the synonyms. So I am going to tell you few tips which will be shown on the screen also. First of all, when you have to start the introduction, that is the given tabular chart, the given diagram, the given figure, illustration, the supplied chart, presented chart, the chart shown, the bar chart represents, the bar chart enumerates, the bar chart illustrates, presents, provides, expresses, shows contrast, give data on, give information about the comparison of, about the differences, about the changes, the number, the information. You can see lot of things on the screen. You just need to pick one of them or the suitable which you think would be suitable for my data. If comparison is given, what you can write? The given diagram or the given table represents the comparison of dash 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 whatever is the data presented. Now on the screen you can see lot of things, lot of options, and you have to choose the right one, right? Okay, now coming to body paragraph 1. In body paragraph 1, many of the students, what they do is they see a data and they simply just present it. Okay, in 2010 this happened, the figure is 26%. They just simply write the data. No, you have to compare, contrast, analyze, or minimum and maximum. You have to analyze what is minimum, what is maximum, like what is going up, what is going down, right? You have to identify and describe the trend, and you have to summarize all the information in body paragraph 1 and body paragraph 2. Now for that, like you have to start when body paragraph 1. Now what you can do is you can write as presented in the diagram or as presented in the graph, comma, and then you can start with your body paragraph 1. Like according to the diagram, yeah, as it can be seen in the graph dash, then you can start that in 1990-50 it happened, right? So you can analyze it and you can use various introductory lines, like it could be viewed that, it can be clearly observed, it could be noticed, we can see that. So all these things can be used. Now when you have to explain the trends, now what are the main trends? Increase, decrease, stable, right? So you have to use the synonym. You have to use the synonym, like, okay, if a data is increasing, what are the other words we use for increase? Any suggestions? You can write in the comment box, but I'll tell you, you can use the data climbed, the data rise up, the data rocketed. You can see on the screen I have provided you various synonyms of increase. Now what else? The data decreases, the data fall, the data decline, reduce, collapse, plunge. You can see all the options on the screen. Then there is a steadiness. What is steadiness? When the data gets stable and there is no change in the data. So what you can say, the data unchanged, level out, remain constant. You can use the presentation in the way like there was a fall in data, there was a decrease in data, or the data decreased steadily. Now what is steadily, right? When there is a gradual increase and decrease of data, like in continuous way, we use gradually. Steadily means in slow way. Dramatically means in more large quantity. Okay, so you can use all these words and I'll be sharing that image on the screen related how you can use increase, steadily, and how like plunged, and how the data is stable, dramatically. All these words, all these strengths are displayed on the screen. Now when there is rapid change, right? Rapid change marks dramatic increase or decrease, rapid increase or decrease. When there is a moderate change, then gradual, progressively, or subsequently increase or decrease of the data. Then coming to when the data is stable, then you can say steadily, or steady, and when there is a slight change you can use the word slightly, slowly and mildly. Right. Now coming to overview. Some people write overview after the introduction, that's also acceptable, but some people use the connectors such as overall. Overall is right, overview is right, but not to conclude. Never use to conclude. You just have 2-3 words like overview, overview, and that's it. I guess that's enough for it. Okay, because to conclude is like when we have lot of things, and in task 2 you have to use to conclude, to sum up, right, to replicate. That is for task 2, but for task 1, overview and overall, these 2 things are enough. I guess these are enough, and you can even write it here or even write down it, right? So various types of. Now what is the overview? Overview like the changes or the trends, developments, stages, or what are the noticeable features, like suppose there is a data which shows an increase in some trend, right? So in the overview you can say, in all these years I can see that the consumption of this trend was increasing. So that is okay. What you can overview is like a 1 line or 2-3 lines. That's enough. No need to write any data or any numeric figure over here, right? So what things you need to keep in mind is sentence structure. You have to use a good sentence structure, variety of sentence structure, right? Normal presentation can be done by everyone. You have to use complex sentence structure, and you should have a good presentation, right? Now is connectors. Connectors list I have displayed on the screen. Like now additional characters, that is moreover, in addition, when you have to link the information, right? And when you have to contrast, for contrast you can use however, right, or contrastly. So these are connectors you can be seeing on the screen also. Then is you have to work on grammar. If the data is in past, don't use present. If data is in future, you have to use will, and the connectors or the synonyms, they are used accordingly. So mark this word that you have to use the good sentence structure and good presentation, and you can score good bangs in IELTS. So all the data, all the images which I have shown here are posted on the Instagram channel also, if you want to have a detail, because while video obviously it just goes and goes on. So if you want to stop it and took a screenshot, that's okay, or you can visit to our Instagram profile. I'll be posting all of the details of task 1, how to write it, on the Instagram also. Coming to very important information which could be very helpful for you, that is Key to Band 8 IELTS is providing an opportunity for 10 days free coaching, right? So even in the description box I'm mentioning the email ID where you can write your queries. Sometimes people, they want to check their task, or if they are not sure that we have written right or wrong. So what you can do is mail us on the given ID, and we will check your data, and if you want that you want to take some coaching from us, we will give you 10 days free coaching with free samples and the material. So you are most welcome here with your all queries, with your every question that will be solved. And if you like the video, please like the hit button and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.